Okay, it's time. I'm going to build every Sheikah tower in Breath of the Wild in Minecraft at 12 to 1 scale, starting with the Great Plateau. I would say it's somewhere around here-ish. So I'm just going to put a few blue blocks, build up a little bit. This isn't the tallest one. I don't want to make it too tall. The scale isn't going to be perfect, but as long as you can see the towers throughout the game, I think it will look pretty good. And to make the peak, I'm just going to go like that. And that's it for each tower. We're going to keep it simple. Next up, I think the central tower should be right around here. Make this one a little bit taller. It's later in the game, so it's harder to do. Yeah, I like how that looks. Simple enough, but pretty accurate. Dueling Peaks Tower is the shortest one in the game. And it's kind of in the water, isn't it? Maybe it's right next to the water. It's funny that it's the shortest one because it's right next to the two tallest mountains. Well, not the tallest mountains, but pretty tall mountains. But for me, this was the first one I did after the Great Plateau. It's the way the game intends you to go, sending you out this way. That looks dumb how short it is, but that's accurate. That's how short it really is. And the lake tower, I think, is right up on this hill. Yeah, we'll make this one tall. Whoops. Okay, very good. No, stop misplacing them. I love how fast this is going. The simple design makes it nice and easy. Great, next up, the Farron Tower is somewhere over here in these woods. I think it's kind of on this side of the big peak. It's not too close to there, so I'm gonna put it here. Although I don't think it's very tall, because you can't really see the other side of the jungle from it. That's what I remember. I'm gonna say that's good enough. Next up, the Hateno Tower. Let's see, that should be somewhere in this field. Kind of, there's like a peak somewhere around here where it is, right? Ooh, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna put this one here and make it tall. I like the look of this blue glazed terracotta, but the problem is that it doesn't light up, and a Sheikah tower kind of glows. I was tempted to use sea lanterns, because those are bluish and they glow, but ultimately I like this blue better. Maybe I'll change it at some point. That would be an easy fix. Alright, next up, the Lanayru Tower. That's somewhere around here, I believe. Is it even here on this little hill? Yeah, I think it's right at this hill. This is so fun, because 12 to 1 scale is small enough that I can actually build the whole thing in a reasonable amount of time. And just being able to explore Hyrule, I really enjoy it. It's been a fun project. Alright, we got the Citadel. That should be easy. Alright, next up, the Eldin Tower. The Eldin Tower is near these little ponds. A little bit up the hill from them. I'm gonna say it's here, I think. None of the towers are super tall compared to the mountains around them. Like, the way I'm making them is not to scale. They would probably mostly be shorter in the actual game. The woodland tower is right around here, next to the military camp ruins. Kind of in the middle of them, actually. I'm gonna put it there. Nice, looking good. So we're about halfway done? More than halfway done, I think. Oh yeah, definitely more than halfway done. Okay, next up should be the Hebra Tower, which is somewhere on the north side of this chasm. I'm gonna estimate it's about here. This is the one with ice surrounding it. I remember being very confused about how to get around the ice. I ended up building a fire. It was my first time building a fire. I had to learn how. Oh, the Ridgeland Tower. That's an easy one because it goes right here in the middle of this pool of water. I think this one's pretty tall, so I'm going to make it tall. Here we go. Okay, next up to Bantha Tower. That's on this hill right here. And I think we just have 2 left after this. The Gerudo Tower should be in this pit here. This one's gonna have to be pretty tall because it goes all the way above the pit. Nice. And the last one is the Wasteland Tower, which is in this pool of mud here. And that one's just average height, I think. And I think that is all of them. There you have it. Every Sheikah Tower in Breath of the Wild at 12:1 scale. And they're certainly bigger than they should be, I think. If I was really trying to make them accurate size, I would use prismarine walls going up because it's smaller and it's still bluish. But I also wanted to be able to show a tiny bit of shape at the peak to make it look accurate. So this is what we're going with. Here are all the towers. And I will be doing more in the next video.